Hey guys, it's me P and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I get asked a lot about where I buy my mesh heads, where I can find good mesh heads. So I thought it would be a good idea to just show you guys some of my favorite creators or some of the creators that I've seen that do some really good mesh heads. Because believe it or not guys, I know how hard it is to find a good mesh head creator and I know how time consuming it can be. So if I can give back to you guys and help you out in one aspect of your Avi, I'd be doing my job. But before we get into this video guys, I'm gonna need you guys to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get into this video.
Baby boy, stay on my mind if I feel nothing. Come on, girl, tell me how you feel. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. You don't know the love is real. Baby boy,
Okay guys, so I had a quick browse on shop and I found some really cute mesh head creators that I feel like I haven't seen much people wear. So sorry if I shouted out one of your favorite creators that you wanted to keep on a high. These ones are super tea in my opinion. And bear in mind, when I show you the mesh heads on, it's not gonna match my skin because I'm dark skin and most of the mesh heads that I found are light skin, unfortunately. But obviously when I do show you these mesh heads, guys, please go inside their shop and look further because they'll probably have different skin tones within their shop. Each of the creators' names will be on the screen as well as their username, so you can find their shop easily, and hopefully I didn't forget to link them in the description box so it's easy access for you guys. But yeah, with that said, let's get into the first mesh head creator that I found. So the first creator that I have for you guys is a creator that goes by the name of Tushi currently, and she makes really good high quality mesh heads. When I tell you that there's different ones, she has ones from highlights on the skin, very full beat, very natural, different shades, complexions. I really like her quality of mesh heads. It's not blurry. The only thing I would say about her mesh heads, sometimes they do come out a little larger than average, so I would recommend going in with a scaler to size it down just a little bit so it's proportionate with the rest of your body. But other than that, very good high quality mesh heads, and I would give this creator about a 9 out of 10. Very good quality mesh heads. I really like her. Next up is this creator who I've actually personally brought mesh heads from before. So the mesh head that I'm currently wearing right now is actually by her. Her customs, I believe, are currently open right now, so if you wanted a custom mesh head, which is a mesh head that nobody else has, you can DM her on her Instagram, or you can wait until she posts and she will have like a few mesh heads that she's created which she's selling copies for, so only about 2 or 3 people would have that unique mesh head, and that's what I personally like. I don't like having the same mesh head everybody else has. You know, people show up in my room and I look exactly like them. Now we're not doing that in 2025, okay? But yeah, very good quality mesh heads, very seamless. The mesh head blends in with your skin very easily. The lips look very juicy, high quality. The only thing that I would say about this mesh head creator is that some of her mesh heads look the same. I'll say that about another creator that I've come across, but some of them, they look the same, just different fonts, if that makes sense. But overall, very good high quality mesh heads. Next up, we have the creator that goes by the name of Fawn. I put this one in here because this one, I feel like she does a lot of mixture of mesh heads. I feel like I see like quite young teen mesh heads, young adults and adults mesh heads, so I feel like this one's a good one for all ages. I've seen like different ethnicities as well in here, so I really feel like you should check out her shop. I feel like she's unique. So yeah, if you're a teen, I feel like this shop is ideal for you, so definitely check her out. And if I was to give it a rating, I would probably give this one about an 8 out of 10. Okay, so next up is Shop Me for Meshes. Now when I came across her page, I noticed one thing in particular, that her meshes were really high quality. I've been around the mesh head scene for a while and I know that some of them just look really funny, but her ones, they look really high quality, very professional. I don't know if she's using some new kind of technology. All her faces look different. Only a few of them I would say look the same. Some faces do face the same issue as the first couple too, when I said you need to scale it down with a scaler because they do come out a little wide, a little big. So yeah, as I look back at the prices for the heads, they are in the ranges from like 3k upwards, so I would give it a 9.5 out of 10 because it's not really affordable for everybody, especially new beginners. You know, they start with what, 4,500 credits. So yeah, I would probably only recommend this store to those who are already invested in the game, who are committed to playing Imvu. Okay, so now this creator stood out to me because she had one of the prettiest dark skin mesh heads I've ever seen in my life. And guys, when I promise you, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this, growing up on VU and not seeing like any cute dark skin mesh heads really triggered me. I even started out with a light skin Abby, and I feel like that's a lot of people's reality. So when I see like pretty dark skin meshes, I get really excited. So here's one that I found, and then when I looked into her shop further, I saw that her quality never failed. All of her meshes are really cute. The prices are a little bit up there, but when you're in IMVU deep, you're gonna have to invest quite a lot of money into it. So when you're you're at that point where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna invest in how I look, these are the mesh heads that I would recommend. On a scale of 1 to 10, just for that dark skin mesh head, she gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, so with this creator, her name is her Instagram handle. I would say that she's a hit or miss. The only reason I say that is because I feel like she uses the old model of mesh heads as well, where it doesn't blend seamlessly on the side. I'll do a separate video of things to avoid when picking up mesh heads, so I'll explain that one deeper later on in another video. But if you understand what I'm talking about, just be careful that she uses like the old mesh head. Like, it's like, it looks like it's a doll's head. You know when you can remove a doll's head off a doll's body and honk it on? It literally looks like that. That's the best way I could describe it. But while I do say that, she does have some serious gems inside there where it's unique, and I feel like she's not as popular as the other creators that I've seen, because I had to scroll kind of to find her. And the reason I put her in this video is because I wanted to show you guys different creators that VU aren't really pushing out on the main first page. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give her a 7.5, 8 out of 10, only because, like I said, she does use some of the older model mesh heads. Okay, so next up we have Bestie, and I feel like a lot of people know who Bestie is. Bestie, she does really good mesh heads, I won't lie, and I will give it to her. The only thing is, and I'm not sure what order I put this in, but I know I've mentioned it before, is that some of the creators use the same head but just in different fonts, so they tweak it just a little bit, and Bestie, she's guilty of that. So for example, they have the same wide head, they have the same exaggerated features, specifically the big lip. I don't really like that all the time. Sometimes give us a little diversity, you know, let's give us a different style. But with that being said, all of her meshes are super cute, super tea. It's giving Bratz, like that's literally her theme, and I feel like that's your go-to. So if you like exaggerated features, the big exaggerated lip, then she is the best shop for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll 100% give her like a 9 out of 10. I feel like she knows who her target audience is. She knows what they would want to see in her shop, so she literally just copies and pastes it with a little tweak. So I'll give her that. Do I think there's room for improvement? A little bit more diversity? Sure, but overall, her mesh heads are super cute. Okay, so next up we have Cleo Skin. Now with Cleo Skin, I just came across her, if I'm being honest, but she is fairly new. As I had to scroll through her shop, she only had a few things out. I would say the reason I put her in this video is because she does remind me of a couple of influencers that have that similar look, and also she has the same kind of features as other creators, you know, the big exaggerated features, the small nose, the big lip, the big eyes, the Bratz look. And those looks are typically in right now, you know, in the whole 2024 season, it was going viral. Now in 2025, it's probably going to still continue. So if that's the look you're after, if you want to look like everybody else typically and fit in, I would say then shop with these type of creators. Also with her, I did have a brief scan. She does have like eyes, she has skins that matches with her mesh head. A lot of the other creators I mentioned also do that as well, so just double check inside their shop. On a scale of 1 to 10, as she's new, I would give her a 6.5. I feel like she definitely has a room to improve. I feel like her target audience is the same Bratz look, so she's typically like every other creator because that's what's trending right now. But the mesh I showed you on the screen, that one is so cute. Okay guys, so that brings me to the end of this video. Let me know what you think. Was any of my suggestions useful? Were they helpful? Let me know in the comments if you do decide to shop with them, if you're going to purchase any of the recommendations I had on the screen. And also in the comment section, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing a video where I talk about the do's and don'ts when purchasing a mesh head, and I could also do a video of where to purchase custom mesh heads. But yeah, let me know, and if this was useful, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.